will be workout number 4 during the 21-day challenge. So this one will be more strength oriented, where we're isolating certain muscle groups. We're going to start with just a real quick warm up to kind of get your muscles warmed up just a little bit, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about going through the circuit a couple times and warming up throughout the workout. So you're going to start with seal jumps. This is a seal jump. So you're jumping out and across, and your feet are crossing and your arms are crossing, and just alternate which foot is in front and which arm is on top. Low impact of these is just stepping out, stepping across like this. All right. Okay, so because it's a pretty short warm-up, you're going to be going through the circuits 3 times. So the first time through the first circuit, you don't have to go quite as deep. Kind of use it as a warm-up circuit. And then the second time through, go a little bit deeper into everything. So you're going to start with a squat to balance, knees in line with the second toes, your weight in your heels, toes facing forward. You're going to sit way back into that squat and come up to a balance. And just alternate. Squat, come up to a balance. Squat, come up to a balance. And it's more challenging after you come up from that squat to really bring that knee up. You're using a lot more of your core to hold that knee up there. Then you're going to do a squat pulse. So you're going to sink down as low as you can in your squat and just little tiny pulses. Then you're going to do a lateral lunge, which is similar to a squat, except one leg is straight. So you're going to step out. The leg that steps out bends. You're going to sit back just like in a squat. Keep that other leg straight. Feet are pointed forward and come up. And it's per side. To add some intensity to this movement, come up to a balance. Step out, come up to a balance. And then you're going to do the other leg, and then you're going to come back to that leg, and you're going to pulse. So again, you're going to sink down as low as you can, little pulses in that lateral lunge position. The plank to straddle. Get a nice plank position, and then you're going to jump those legs up into a straddle position. Okay, so that was from the side. You're in a nice plank position. Jump those legs up into a straddle position. Try to keep the legs straight. What you want to watch for on this, you can modify it by just stepping up. So you step up into that straddle position, because you want to be really careful that when you go to jump, that you are pulling from your core to do it and not sinking that body down to get momentum. So you're just going to bend your knees a little bit, pull using your core to get your legs up. If you find yourself having to sink down and arch your back, then just step up and really watch your low back. Okay, Spider-Man climbs. So on a Spider-Man climb, you're in a plank position again. And you're going to try and one leg at a time, alternating legs, get your big toe to your pinky. So that leg is going to come forward on the outside of your hands. Go back, and then the other leg comes up. Go back. And again, you want to watch your low back when you're doing these. You don't want to be dropping your hips trying to get momentum to get your legs up there. You can do this from your knees if you need to, if it starts to bother your low back. Just let your hips sink forward a little bit and bring those legs up. You also do not have, that's your goal, is to get your big toe to your pinky. It does not have to get all the way there. The first couple of times you do it, you can just bring your leg up a little bit on the side to start getting used to that motion. Okay, the Iron Eagle burpee. So you're going to start in a squat position. You're going to squat down, drop your hands to the floor, jump out into a plank position, bring your legs back up. Then you're going to come up into a squat and turn your hands away from you. So they'll be facing behind you, your palms. And then you're not going to stand up. You're going to go right back down into that burpee. Come up, hands away from you. All right, plank to plank. Starting in plank position, drop drop down to your elbows, come back up. You can also do this on your knees. Drop down to your elbows, push back up. And you can alternate which elbow drops first. Side plank with a knee pull. So in your side plank, first you want to push up into side plank. Put your hand up here. You're going to pull that knee in towards your elbow. All right? Now you can do this from your elbow as well. So push up on that elbow, pull in, and you can also drop that bottom knee and pull in the top leg. Those are the modifications for that. And the last one is an inchworm with a push-up. So for inchworm, you want to try and keep your legs as straight as you can. It will stretch, and that's good. That's the point. So you're going to bend over, keep your legs as straight as possible. Walk those hands out slowly into a plank position. Now I drop my knees, do a push-up, come back up into plank, and then slowly walk your feet then toward your hands. Now you can keep doing this in the same direction, or if your space is limited where you're exercising, just turn around and go back the other way. But you will inch along like an inchworm for those. All right, enjoy the workout.